You ever just lie there, perfectly still, wrapped up like a burrito in your blanket, when suddenly your heart decides it's auditioning for a drum solo? Yeah, that's me right now. It's 2:47 a.m. And I'm a sloth, literally the slowest creature alive. I shouldn't even know what stress is. My entire day involves hanging from a tree, eating leaves, and trying not to drop my phone on my face. So why, dear moon, am I so stressed at this time of night? For absolutely no reason. Maybe it's my brain's way of keeping things spicy. Like, hey buddy, you haven't felt panic today, want to try some now? It's always at night too. Never during the day when I'm peacefully dangling in my hammock, humming jazz to myself. No, my anxiety loves the drama of darkness. Maybe it feeds off moonlight like a werewolf. Except instead of howling, I just refresh my emails for no reason. Or maybe it's evolutionary. Maybe my ancient sloth ancestors used to stay up at night scanning for jaguars. And now my brain is like, any jaguars in the apartment tonight? And I'm like, no. Just my air conditioner and that one weird radiator noise. But my brain doesn't believe me. It's out here checking corners like I live in a nature documentary narrated by David Attenborough. The anxious sloth lies awake, sensing danger in absolutely nothing. And then there's the list of things I forgot to do. Oh, the list, it never visits during daylight hours when I could actually do something about it. No. It waits until I'm horizontal cozy. And half asleep before it kicks down the door like, hey, remember that awkward thing you said in 2014? Remember that bill you already paid but might not have paid? Suddenly, I'm wide awake, sweating over imaginary paperwork. Sometimes I think my stress is just lonely. Maybe it gets bored all day because I ignore it, and nighttime is the only time it gets my full attention. So it sits on the edge of my bed, swinging its legs, whispering, hey, you ever think about how fragile existence is? And I'm like, buddy, I'm just trying to sleep. But it doesn't care. It wants to hang out. It wants to talk about everything. The future, the past. That one text I never replied to. It's a full-blown midnight podcast. Then again, maybe my stress is an artist. You know, it can't perform under bright lights or tight schedules. It's a tortured genius, only inspired by silence, shadows, and the faint buzz of the fridge. It's like, yes, now is the perfect time to compose a symphony of overthinking. And the symphony starts violins of worry, percussion of regret, flutes of what if. I swear, my brain could win Grammys if anxiety were music. Sometimes I try deep breathing, but my thoughts treat that like an invitation. Oh, he's relaxed now. Perfect. Let's talk about the concept of time. And then I start wondering what if stress isn't a bug, but a feature. What if it's my brain's way of reminding me I exist, like, congratulations, you're still conscious enough to suffer. It's twisted, but maybe that's just a human sloth condition. Other nights, I imagine my stress is an overzealous intern. It means, well, it just doesn't know boundaries. It bursts into my mental office yelling, we need to prepare for tomorrow, and I'm like, tomorrow is Sunday, but it's already rearranging files, color-coding my regrets, stapling together memories that don't need stapling. And honestly, I kind of admire its work ethic. If only I could fire it. But then something funny happens around 4 a.m. The thoughts start to lose their power. The fears start to sound silly. Suddenly, I'm like, why was I panicking about laundry? The same mind that declared a state of emergency 2 hours ago is now yawning, like, never mind, it's fine. Maybe stress just burns itself out like a storm that realizes it's yelling at an ocean. And I'm the ocean slow, calm, and slightly salty, So why am I so stressed at this time of night for no reason? Maybe because the night gives silence to things I ignored during the day. Maybe stress is just the echo of everything I don't say out loud, and maybe that's okay. Because when the sun rises and the city hums back to life, I'll forget half of these thoughts and remember only that strange comfort of knowing I'm not alone in the noise inside my head. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think my brain just clocked out. Maybe now I can finally sleep.